Hi, Jenny here. Today I'm going to do some more juicing. I know my previous video I said I would try to juice every day. That didn't happen, but I do juice a couple times a week. So today I'm going to make 3 recipes and I'll take you along with me. Let's get started. Alright, first recipe is called Apple Crisp, and that calls for 5 apples, any kind that you want, 2 oranges, and 2 stalks of celery. Alright, I already washed all my produce. Now I'm just going to cut it up a little bit so that it fits better in the blender. And then with the citrus type fruits, the oranges or any lemons or anything you use, you want to peel those so it doesn't taste as soury. So we shall prep the ingredients. Alright, ingredients are prepped. Now I'm just going to turn my juicer on low and just throw them all in and juice. That's usually what it comes out to looking like, and then I just take a spoon and stir it up and we'll pour it into our cups. Alright, for filling the juices, I just put them in some canning jars because again it's easier to cap off and store in the refrigerator. These are just some regular canning jars that I bought at the grocery store. They fill up to 12 ounces. Ooh, focus, because I'm so close. It goes up to 12 ounces up to that line. My daughters don't care to drink for a whole lot of the juice. They like the juices, but they don't drink that much, so I go about usually half. For me, I fill them all the way up to the rim. I'm not canning them or anything. They're just going in the refrigerator, so it doesn't matter for cooking purposes, sealing them off or any of that. So again, I will just mix it all up. For whatever reason, the juices get frothy on the top, and they seem to stay fairly frothy. But there you go. Just put a little lid on top. Seal it off, and then I take masking tape and mark them off what kind they are. So again, we all know what it is, and I put a date on there to know when we have to, when it was made. So we have to drink them within 3 days. So these 3 are ready to go. We'll go in the refrigerator, and then when we're ready to drink them, you just shake them up, and they're good. And they're good to go. As far as cleanup goes, in between when I'm doing juicing stuff, I'll always rinse out the container so that that'll be fresh. And then, as you can see, the pulp container, this ends up getting really full. So I'll usually just rinse everything out. I won't wash it, but I will rinse all my stuff and then just kind of put it back together. Just take that out. In here there'll be a bunch of pulp that's still in the container. Of course, let me flip my screen and see what I can see. Okay. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of pulp still in there, so I'll try to get that into the pulp bucket. I won't rinse the rest of this, but the pulp bucket gets pretty full pretty quickly, so I always empty that out. Unfortunately, I don't have a big enough garden. I could use it for composting, but I don't, so I just put that in the trash. And then because I'm using that again, it doesn't really matter. I'll just put that right back on. Put it back together, and then we'll get ready for our second recipe. Okay, next recipe I'm going to make is called Inner Peach. This one calls for 2 apples. This time I have a red one and a green one. Again, you can use whatever you want, whatever you have in the house. It's up to you, your preference. There's 1 cup of raspberries, 2 peaches, 1 orange, and half a lemon. So again, I'm going to peel the orange and the lemon, and I'm going to cut up the other fruit so it's easy to go in there, and then we're just going to throw them all in the juicer. Alright, all the ingredients are prepped, and now we're just going to put them in the juicer. Alright, once again, we'll stir them up and we will put them in the jars. Alrighty, these are all ready to go in the fridge. I'm going to do a little cleanup of the juicer and then we'll get ready for our third recipe. Alright, this last recipe I'm going to make is called Orange Crush. So that calls for 1 peach, 1 orange, 1 apple, half a lemon, and about half a cup of pineapple. So again, I'll get the fruits all prepped and we'll go from there. Alright, one last time. Fruit is all prepped and we shall juice. And one last time, we will fill up some jars. There's the Orange Crush. I only covered up one of them because I'm going to drink the other one right away. Alright, juicing is done for the day. So far I've liked pretty much every recipe I've tried. There's only been one that I wasn't too crazy about. So let me know in the comments down below what your favorite juice recipe is, and maybe I'll make that in one of my future videos. One of the next ones that I want to make has some watermelon in it. So, got to get some of those recipes out of the way while the season is still here. Get the fruit fresh. I'm going to try my Orange Dream here. If you want to see one of my other videos, you can click up there. If you want to subscribe to me, click down there. If you want to see how I like some of the other juices that I have, you can go to Positively Sunshine 20 on Instagram and follow me there. In any case, keep it positive, go make it a great day. Bye-bye. That's really good. Tastes like good orange juice. Take 2. Didn't think I'd need the ring light, but I do. Otherwise I'd blend in with the cabinets. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna, never mind, we're not going to. Take 2. So again, everything is washed and rinsed. I'm going to peel the orange and the lemon, and then we're just going to cut up the other stuff. Again, one more time. Really? 3rd time. Alright, all my fruit is prepped, so now we're just gonna put it in the juicer. Or not, because it's not plugged in. Oh yeah, and the other fun part, of course, I gotta do all the dishes. You know, who doesn't like doing that?